something is right. Hello, everyone. My name is Wade Walby, and I realized that it seems like that pretty much one day everything is going to change. Now, if you realized something might happen, now this might be a paradox. Will be happen very may take a while, but it will be something eventually. The copyright thing. Every person that has a copyright song will be auto-generated, which means that maybe 3 years later there's going to be music, and every time you even have a sound, maybe it would be just a duplicate, and eventually it's going to be chaos. This copyright thing will eventually become very hostile. Everybody's going to get reports because of a sound that sounds like of your video. But what I learned that it seems like I'm completely anti-oriental. I don't have to worry about this because I barely use music, and I realize I'm not going to use any music in the library, which I have in my other channel. But the purpose of this is to be safe. Don't use the YouTube library. All right, you can make your own music. I have a keyboard. However, if I'll make sure that if I see a C on there, even though I made the music myself, that means I have to change the tone, which basically reverse music, or it could sound something like it. Now, reversing something may work because, or maybe, but still, I think pretty much nobody is going to have to use music eventually. Eventually, everybody is going to be so depressed that it's just going to get chaotic. What's going on is YouTube is running out of money. And what's going on is they need to use people to sacrifice, which means that they need more room. So they're trying to just pick on people so they can get their accounts terminated so they can have enough room for other people. I am paying $20 every month on my premium every day. And you guys, I have to pay double because of that. And I bought movies on my other channel, which you took away, which basically is bad. I used those movies. I bought them and you took them away. It's the same thing as you basically had your home. And then all of a sudden, the government comes over and just takes your home for no reason, no explanation, nothing. And you're out here stranded in the freaking rain, weather, having no house. The same thing. And then you have to get a new house. And then everything. You have to have new insurance, new everything. It's the same thing as that. New movies. Just pretend that everything in your life was deleted. Books, phones, history, pictures were just shredded. That's what it feels like, basically. And as I'm autistic, which I am, I'm going to try and mention it every time, because it seems like to make sure people understand how sensitive I am. Matt Lone, which is a YouTuber, also got a ton of copyright things. Now, if I looked at some of his videos, and I did see music in his video, look in the description, there's a little thing there. Music in his video, which there isn't, as you can see, is because there's no music. That's why I tell my mom, please don't put anything on TV, because YouTube could catch it immediately by the auto generated by YouTube. What I believe is it uses what is called, just go into music in the video, click if it's there, click on that song, and it would take you straight to it. However, there's some music that is a loop, which goes to the same person link. It's weird. However, you could sing the song, but it doesn't catch you because you have a different voice, unless if you're the same person that made the music, but he might be old. However, I do not want to get through that. I don't want to even have anything. I already got something, even though it wasn't QME guidelines, I got problem with a warning, which basically, yeah, I'm still trying to, figure out why they did it, because I warned people on it. And I only have for like a while. But I'm afraid if I make it into private, I'm afraid that they'll make it again. I'll get another one. Then I'll get a strike. And then I'm going to be on my tail. basically YouTube's going to kick my ass back to whatever hell I went to, because basically they're trying to get rid of me, but I am a respectful person. I don't want to die, all right? And pretty much Matt Lone had a lot of emails. What it does is it just gives you immediately, like an email of all these things. So I guess YouTube had it. Once you have a lot of copyright things on there, YouTube just says, okay, you didn't appeal these or whatever. You didn't make sure you get rid of these videos that were claimed by people. So we're just going to terminate you because we're assholes. So they terminate your account. Or you say something bad, even though that it was just something. Unless if several people reported me, but I probably would have got something because I'm always on YouTube. Unless they didn't have back then. But still, that was just months ago. Now, I really don't want to say it because I might get still reported and terminated again. But unless if I really know the truth, what I did wrong, I would definitely tell you what happened. But these are only the reasons. Only 3. I narrowed down to 1 because I did tell them at school, or Bridges, and they didn't like that. Which eventually they're going to probably report me because I told them and they're going to do something. But it doesn't matter because the other one is deleted. So please stop whatever you're doing unless you... Now, I think I didn't know how bad it is out there, how YouTube is so strict. I thought basically, you could just publish a video, you can, just share your ideas. No, it seems like you have to go through with every single thing to make sure your video has nothing associated to anything, or else Sony or other crap companies decide, hey, let's remove this or put it out of your country. But as for example, over the past few months, videos have been just removed. Even though they're still in there, they're just not. Even music. It's freaking me out. Music of all things. They're the ones that make the copyright. And even though that you have that, it's blocked in our country and it doesn't get blocked when there's a copyright thing on it. That makes no sense. It's low quality, but I never saw it because it's blocked in our country. I have no idea what is going on. But it won't be fixed. It will never be fixed. I could tell. And pretty much eventually everybody, maybe me, will just get their, not count, but their videos just monetized. I don't know what it means. I don't know much about it, but it's scary. Okay? I'm very frightened. And I shouldn't be frightened. But I am frightened. So every time I publish something, I'm always worried about something. I always make sure that there's music in this video. If I see it on there, I swear I will just go private, fix it, done. And if it's still there, I'll just delete it because I can't. I can't take any risks. I can't. As long as there's nothing there, nothing will happen. No copyright that has been thing on there. Haven't checked in a while, but I do know I do not want to see that frown face for the community guideline thing. Hopefully it'll go away because I did appeal it and there is no reason just to remove it. They could have warned me. They should give you a warning. Or they could just give you a termination and then tell what happened to it. Not just say, how come I've been terminated? That's it. Or before it was suspended. But if I look at it, it's suspended. If you guys look at it, it's terminated. It doesn't make no sense unless if later on it changed. But okay, my brain can't take this anymore. However, I still signed in on my iPad, my other account, which is Wade the Wallaby, the original Wade the Wallaby. I could do it, but I'm too lazy to put the password in. So eventually, I can't take this anymore. I mean, I could, but unless if I don't know. Unless if I have no content with anybody associated. Eventually, people are going to make the content, and then I have it posted, and then they're going to claim it because it's already there. That makes no sense. pardon me with the dogs. We've been having problems with that, so please bear with me. So if anybody YouTube team, please say something to me, because just talk to me. Anybody that works for YouTube and thinks, you have anything, please talk to me. And maybe if I do something wrong, you can tell me what I'm doing wrong, then I can, so, we can negotiate. I wish, there could be a buddy, like a YouTube buddy or something like that. Like he will tell you like immediately, hey, something's wrong with this video. So before you do that, maybe, he would be like a Clippy, he'd be like, an AI that will be with you, and he'll, walk you through, make sure that your video is okay, give you information about it. And if, before you even get terminated, it will warn you. Then you can go to that video before it gets, blocked or anything. So it'll just give you an automatic thing that will be online 24/7 with you, just like a person, except it won't be like, that. And it would tell you exactly why and how many reports you get, which obviously they should allow you to do that. You probably will pay money for this little buddy so he can alert you if you have any reports, alert you if you have any copyright things in the notifications tab, which would be very cool. And to click on it, to take it to that video, and then you could go and edit it, and he can help you through suggestions and something. But that would be very cool to tell you, oh, this is going to be copyright, certain pictures. You can fix it before they, do anything bad to it. And of course, do termination or strike. However, some playlists I did, the bot can actually analyze the video or playlist to say, hey, YouTube, this doesn't make sense. I'm going to try to analyze it. And if it does, it will probably, if you use it, actually pay for it, it more likely be very responsibility. I pay for premium. I think this is a good idea to have a buddy that would just help you automatic thing that would just really, really do something. I think that's a brilliant idea. Don't you think? I mean, yeah, Clippy, Bunsy Buddy, then you got YouTube Help, or I should say YouTube, I guess you could call it YouTube Helper, I guess. It's a good suggestion. I should put in my suggestions. So yeah, talk, just tell you something. And if you did something wrong, it can show you in the community guidelines. You review some of the pieces literally by, just looking at it and what it was reported, and if it doesn't match what the content is, you can appeal. And if it is not, the bot will try to negotiate with YouTube and say, hold on, this person has been doing really well because he has a lot of subscribers, and he probably will even modify some of the videos to make sure that it's all right. But he'll be like a bot. They'll just be with you, and you're making sure that videos are okay. If there's something wrong, like copyright, he can automatically fix it. He'll notify me, say, hey, this video is this and that, and I negotiated it for you, and you're fine. I removed this, or I add this, and did this and that. And I think that's actually cool because it will really help me. It will help everybody pretty much, as long as they have a pay, maybe same dollars, which as for 30 every month, it would be very expensive, but it's worth it. I mean, unless if you don't pay it, but it could be something that could turn on and off, but it could be recommended for on and off. I'm not sure because I'm not like a computer genius, and I should say politician genius or anything like that. It's just called a suggestion. Suggestions are very helpful. Brilliant. Unless if people actually had this idea, that's wonderful because it adds into suggestions, and most likely a YouTuber or somebody was, hey, look at this. Looks like a lot of people have thought about this. A YouTube bot, something that would just tell you before you even like publish it. He can analyze it as you're like, analyzing it. And if there's a problem, he can private it, before anybody looks at it, and you can analyze it. He'll like, I recommend you tweak this out because you've been not talking for a while, and this type of thing, should I edit this out? He can automatically put, anywhere, so I don't have to worry about it. He could put automatic annotations at the end of the video before it's published. He can edit links. If there's music on there, he could also put a link. I can tell, I guess I'll just do it myself, but he can put, descriptions. He can add in, and you say, hey, I modified the subscription. Do you like it? And if you don't, you can reject it. It goes back to normal, saving, and that's wonderful. I mean, something to help you, not to get worried. You don't have to worry about anything. He'll just warn you before that the video is getting ready to be nominated, whatever it's called, in trouble. He will private it before anything happens, and then he'll say, oh, whoa, hold on. A lot of people are going to be reporting this. I recommend I private this just because, and then we can negotiate. I can walk you through to make sure the video is all right, to be back public, and if for existence, like if there's a playlist such as the one that was taken down, he can analyze the playlist and see how many they are. But of course, anything that resolved the community guidelines, he can analyze it. He can also private it, which probably this time he'll say, oh, you can not private this. You can, if you really want, or suggestions, and that will really actually kind of help. And hopefully the AI will become he will basically look for your actions of every single video and to see how many likes, dislikes, and analyze pretty much really well. And he will give you like, hey, you've been doing really well. Oh, you've been very bad. I suggest you do this. Give you suggestions of how to, do better, and commentary, all that stuff. Automatic. And maybe he can automatically do stuff. You can also do some stuff, and the bot can also be a backup's help. The bot could be used as, hey, hold on, something's not right here. This person's been reported by Red Bull, but I don't see anything that's related to Red Bull. Let's negotiate. The bot will actually, since of course it's getting paid, will automatically try to do data and maybe negotiate, but it might take a while because of yada yada. But the bot will try to minimize anything for your danger. And if there's anything that's updates, he can notify you, like music has been changed. The music in this video has been changed. You may have something here. It's like, oh, I guess just remove the music on there. So if you automatically do it, and then he could do it everywhere, like every year or whatever the politicians decide to change, he can notify you, hey, this video is violating some of the community guidelines, so I'm going to have to private this, and since it's automated, he can do it simultaneously. He can do it before it's happened. So pretty much he'll be automatic. He can check pretty much 24/7. He can put the private when something wrong with it. He could private, and I can analyze it. Bot will allow me to, hey, it's okay, right? The bot would be like, and then I'll be like, all right, be like a person, maybe a YouTube person, like a little YouTube logo on it, with the weird thing. I don't know, like a face. And if he has a frown face, that means, oh dear, this is bad. But if he's like orange face, a little bit of trouble, but warning you, and we could negotiate these. In black face, wait, that sounds kind of weird. Never mind. Sorry. If he has red face, let's just go red face. Red face, bad things, bad things is going on, and you're getting in trouble, and I tried to fix it, but the bot can't do it because there's something else. So yeah, if it's green, it's giving you a suggestion. This could be changeover. Wow, we're back to always building Werewolf Space Plane, and now we're building something like a bot for YouTube. Yeah. So everybody is going to use that. And pretty much he can also figure out if there's, if their views, and the good do you do, such as, helping. And also he can probably notify you that, some video, or of course, what is going on over there? What in the name of... Why is there a FedEx truck having a light? It's kind of creepy. That's kind of creepy right there. I never. Why would he have a flashlight? Like, it looks like he's looking for something. That's weird. That's weird. Sorry. That was weird. You saw the light. That was weird. Okay, anywho. But that even help. So, if you guys like that, please put the comments below because, I mean, that might work, but yeah, I mean, I don't have to worry about it. I mean, I have to worry a little bit. He'll pop up and say, hey, privating? Yes. So yeah, private. If you private it, that means you won't get in trouble before it gets claimed or something like that. So, you got something important. He'll basically private. You can have time. He can do this. He can. He probably wasn't able to talk to the person that owns the music or something, or the picture, whatever it's called. And he also, just in case, it was like, oh, this and that. So yeah, I think that's really good because even though he's actually helping you, but he could be free or in the system, maybe. He could be, working, and YouTubers could be, don't have to worry about copyright. I mean, they have to, but the bot will do the work. He will make sure that you are safe and doing the right thing. And if you've been doing the right thing, he probably would just give you a star, maybe. I wish YouTube would just give you like award. Hey, you've been doing good. So pretty much trust. He would add trust. And if you were pretty bad, then there'll be. But you can tweak it. He can not do this or he can do that. Automatic, manual, like, don't do that. Just disable that. I got this. Or automatic. And yes. So yeah, automatic. Maybe they're working on it right now. But even though if I'm basically wow, I mean that would be the best update ever. If you could just get that and the bot would just do the work, and there could be some videos in there that could be maybe doing something, and he could just private as it, and I can go back and fix it, delete it, because if it's, if you say, oh, this video had no views, do you want to delete? I'm like, so yeah, if it's popular or something, he can private, he can talk to me and say, this video has not been very well as, think. You want us to delete it? I'm like, all right, delete, whatever. He probably would do this and that, So yeah, it'd be really helpful to help people that get worried. I mean, they'll get. I'll say that again. He can, yeah. Also, telling the person if he reported you, he can notify you. Hey, this person reported you for this and that, and that would just give you something. Say, oh, this might do affect some things, but you won't get in trouble. But that would just bot would be like, But if it's something like, oh, tell the bot like, wait a minute, that doesn't right. Someone must have spammed it, did on purpose, or something. Which of course. If I can report for child abuse, and they'll also be like, really? Child abuse means that basically if a child's right next to me, bad stuff. And so yeah, there's a lot of things. Impostoring, yes, that make no sense. Well, impostoring, you have to do it this and that, and you have to prove or something. So pretty much that's okay. I'm not rest of it. I haven't reported because I don't focus reporting. I only report the ones that are actually like impostoring. However, that was said. And also the one that, because obviously, if someone's being hacked, the account, what do you do? I don't know. And of course, yeah, he turned off his yeah. Oh, nostrils are good. I looked on there. It's like if it's really like you can actually do that, but it has to be a program, like literally for education purpose only. Age restricted. He can also talk to you, but hey, it's something wrong. I could privatize it, unless if you want to do it yourself. I'd be like, fine, I'll do it anyways, so I don't have to worry about If but I usually do it when I say a lot of curse words. I actually do put it on that just to make sure that they won't look at me like that boy. So yeah, anybody that's young won't have to listen to that. And I always do that because I noticed that if you say a bunch of curse words, you most likely get something on the bit say that. Even the ones that like never say curse words, it's just the point that there's something inappropriate. Um, for instance, the person that actually never curses, he also got some. So if you're like under 18 and you sing this, you probably did it because it's actually some of the videos on there on the place from Happy Wheels from Toby Games. Some of his videos are actually age restricted from community guidelines because something about this, and I'm not gonna say it because I will violate that, and I will have to do that, and that means this and that. But for you kids that are younger than that, if you didn't see those videos, and even though they're on there, but what's funny, I noticed I put age restricted on my channel. And when I did, as I looked at my videos, I'm like, oh my god, I must be a bad boy. Because it's pretty good. It's really good. Okay, so if you're like 18, not even 18, you're using mom's channel, and oh my god, he's doing data, I'm recording this. Well, you're not even 18. So yeah, that's just that's why they always have to have your real age. But this time, it actually was born in 1962 or 2000. So I fixed that, wrote my real age and my real date, so everything would be fine. And it should update every time because I put the real date. It's going to update, every year, every birthday. It's going to update, and it's going to change things, Do you understand that I'm 18? The last time I was 17 and I was young. And I still got terminated, even though that I was just a child. I was just still young, an adult. But I call myself a young adult because I guess I'll call myself a true adult when I'm 21 because that's where you can drink alcohol. It was kind of weird. So, yeah, I haven't started playing any games yet, by the way. I was, focused on reading this, and man, it sucks. Because I realized there's a lot of videos in just go in the playlist. You'll find some. If this is video blocked in country, go click on it and see what's wrong, or you could go to deleted ones. Yeah, you could go on those and see what. Yeah, go ahead. You guys can check it out. I'm not gonna do it anyway, but you guys can see how crazy this works. Ugh. Ugh. Wait, does Rebel on any songs? Yeah. So anybody that lawyers, please fix that. Rebel, lawyers. Don't you think that might? I did put the link in the other one. I think. No, I couldn't because it didn't work. Maybe I did. I don't know. Yeah, man. I mean, yeah. See, somebody needs to fix this because that's unbelievable. Socialists. I told you this is bad. I feel so good. This is my mom's idea, and basically, it's I think I need to shave. Don't you think? I got a new razor. Technically, it's more better, but I think I'm always growing it like right here. I can see that. Yeah, it's all over me. It doesn't look like that much, but it's there. I always feel like I'm not growing much, but it does bother me because it always grows down here. I don't get. Actually, I do have a little bit of it. For the longest time. The reason why I'm red is because me. So yeah. I don't know why I'm showing you guys this, but hey. Oh god. I moved my. I don't know. This is weird. Look at myself. I know this is weird to say this, but just for something like that, I could use a mirror, but the light and stuff is right in front of me and it's able to see me, but you guys can see it. Wow, that's really bad. Oh my god. I'm a werewolf. Oh, by the way, speaking of werewolf, my mom got me. No, my mom got herself werewolf eyes. I hate contacts. I would never wear them. You can see I don't wear any contacts. These are my real eyes. Here, my real colored eyes. They're supposedly blue. You can see I have blonde hair, which I am blonde. It's just the sun, you know. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I can't get rid of this. You may see in this pimple right here, but I can't get rid of it. But there's something back here which is very bothering me. What am I talking about? We're back to here. Um. So yeah. In the meantime, um, I recommend watching me talk in the microphone. It sounds really good, especially if you see in the earbuds. Maybe you can know that I talk, or if you see the microphone in the thumbnail. Uh, I actually had earrings before, but only it was a long time ago. I just don't wear it anymore. Actually, I only wear them for like a second, and I'm like, it's uncomfortable, and I hate when those people just have the style. Oh my god, and those why? It doesn't look human. Actually, I kind of do look like Buck. Um. I don't know. Sorry, it's just All right. Sorry. I'm gonna stop it here.